bit of money, signed to a bigger company, they think that you're sold out and all that.
Some guys are on the phone.
And the first one who says that to me says that we're sold out because we're signed to a big company. I'm going to smack him in the mouth.
Where it all began, and I wanna go again in my back garden, and I wanna wreck a lot before the press gets in, because they get my mama job, they know that happens there.
When the band was full of characters, the band's following was full of characters, and there was no difference between the band on stage and the boys on the terraces.
No fakes, the real deal.
We're not going to spit, we're not going to go up and stick our fingers up and say we're punks, because all them are doing, they just think they're shocking people. We're punks. We're punks.
Yeah, we was definitely a Fagans gang, no matter what. That's without a doubt, but we had backup. We was an heavy Fagans gang.
As long as you're happy with what you're doing, fuck the rest of them. And we are. And if someone happens to like us, like say Gary Bushell, it's all very well. It's all very well. But if they don't, we're not going to fucking change just to suit what they want. Right?
They got a roper, a really great blokes, but they can handle themselves as well. And I've only seen them actually had to fight anyone once, and then about 16 of them decimated 40 skinheads who were causing a lot of trouble.
Join the Rejects' Fight Club with a punk rock soundtrack. The Cockney Rejects were in the vanguard of the whole football hooligan explosion that inspired Green Street Football Factory and The Firm. But this is more than just another film about fighting, and more than just another rock band biography. The Cockney Rejects were a band of real cultural significance. Whereas most of the original punk bands were inventing proletarian backgrounds, these boys were the real deal.
But the music, fashion, and the football and the violence were all one. And the only band in the world we knew like that was, who were 100% like that was the Rejects. Yeah.
Free Bad Man single, I bought that in 1980. I'm still listening to it now, and so a lot of other people.
Cockney Rejects, I think they're a brilliant band. They're the band really with the Sex Pistols what got me into the punks.
I definitely would say that punk rock destroyed my boxing career, or our boxing career, but I'm glad that it did, because I might be sitting here now, absolutely punch drunk and totally skinny.
Hey, it's Ricky at Manhattan here. I'm a big fan of the Cockney Rejects. Read Jeff's book and I find it very inspiring. I mean, the band have done absolutely fantastic. They've come a little bit from where I've come from.
1980 seems like a long time ago. Cedar Club, Birmingham. 2018, 90, Londoners. Cockney Reject fans. Rummies, I don't know, 200, 300, take your pick. Various amounts have been given. Was it violent? Was it vicious? Look at the records. Go Google it if you want. The most vicious, the most violent, the most outrageous ever gig action ever in this country.
Fantastic band. The book was very, very inspiring, and I think it would make a wonderful film.
The roots of punk rock, I believe, they started like kind of fake. It was very, very, very middle class, upper class, Bromley contingent, Malcolm McLaren's sex shop, up the West End. This was the first punk band. Its roots were brought in, not from any rich mum and dad, right here, West End Boxing Club. That was the soul of the Rejects and the new movement of how punk should have been and how always my ideal of it was to be. We didn't play our first gigs in the Vortex or the Marquee. We had to nick our gear out of shops, from the Bridge House, any bands who were playing, yeah, unashamedly, it was the only way we could do it. And 40p pocket money a week, you didn't have no choice. Our first gigs were in back gardens, in people's sheds, and kids coming over the wall, coming to see you. That's how we started, that's how it always should have been, in my eyes, you know.
This is also a rites of passage story, a real journey for two brothers, teenage boxers plunged into pop stardom and a world of ultra-violence and forced to grow up fast.
I learned to cope in that old world, yeah, very, very fast. I had to grow up very quick, really. It was, really, I was still a child, yeah, of course I was. But you're right, when you're putting with people, even 20, 21 at that time, who were hardened football hooligans, who were hard boys as well. You know, you're 14, 15 coming into it. That seems an ice age away, that gap of 5 or 6 years. It's a massive gap at that time, and it was just one of them things I had to. Yeah, it was tough. At the time, it didn't seem tough.
Read the book, Cockney Reject. It's made for a film. Think about it. Page after page after page. If there ain't violence, there's success. If there ain't success, there's heartbreak.
It certainly gets Ricky Hatton's backing.
The book captures it, and the Rejects captured it.
Hey!